I was working as a CNA, and the job closed down. I was there for almost 11 years. I moved back home. My mother had 2 surgeries. I had to take care of her. Then they were selling the house, and they didn't tell us 3 days before the house was actually sold, which put us in a homeless situation. At the same time, within the same week, mind you, my son, Kyle, who I have 4 kids, got arrested for something he didn't do. They were talking about giving him 21 years. I couldn't afford a lawyer, so we had to trust a public defender. They sent his case to Milford High Court. So this was all happening within the same week. To look for another apartment, I called a lot of people, 211. I never been in this situation before. I was used to being working. So everything hit hard. I had to look for an apartment. I had to fight for my son's life. And I had to fight for all my kids because we weren't going to have anywhere to go.
I was a homeless mother with my son since June of last year. I was staying with other friends and people that I know of from the past. And that was only temporarily. And then I decided that it was best for me to come this way to get the help that I needed.
I came out here to be with my child's father. It didn't work out, so I found myself homeless and with a child. And it's disheartening to know that that picture-perfect family in your head, that's not what you're gonna get. I just couldn't believe that I ended up coming up here and everything fell apart. I'm still kind of shocked by it, but I know I have to move on from it.
I was a drug user for many years, and I've been through the Bridgeport Rescue Mission discipleship program. So 2011 was when I graduated, and I met my husband. We ended up getting married. We had 2 children together. And we moved out to Stratford, and he relapsed. And so we were out of house and home.
It had gotten really bad to the point where I was just like, maybe I should call DCF and tell them to take my son because I can't provide a place for him. That is the most pitiful, that's the worst feeling in the world as a parent, to know that you can't provide for your child.
I called 211. And they explained to me the process that you have to go through in order to get help with shelter. And I was on a waiting list since December. The 2nd to 3rd time that I did call and tell them, listen, I'm in a shed now of my neighbor, and me and my 4-year-old is cold. And it's becoming a major tragedy, for me and my son. Is there any way you can get us any other place, or if you can help us with other resources? I was feeling very helpless and afraid.
I moved in with a friend, and I thought I was going to be safe. She was my friend for about 10 years. Well, I started working at Dunkin' Donuts. Even though I was used to a higher paying job, I was taking whatever just to try to make ends meet and to get myself back together. When I did that, I came home from work early by the grace of God, and I found her boyfriend hitting my son. So I had to move again. Okay. I moved in with a cousin. She's not a real cousin, but we grew up together since we were about 5 years old. I left there because I was raped. So I came here. I'm going to be honest. I didn't want to come here. I don't trust nobody at this point in my life. Nobody. Okay? When you have family who has betrayed you, when everybody, it seems, has betrayed you, to come here and not know anything, and when you hear shelter, you're scared because you don't know what can happen there, or program. You don't know when you don't know that life. I met a lady named Miss Kathy and Miss Flo. Something spoke to my heart when they talked to me. And they said, you need to come here, we'll help you. They told me the things that they could help me with. And that's how I end up here.
When I came to the guest house at the mission, I felt a sense of relief, a sense of fullness again. It's kind of hard when you don't know exactly what you're walking into, but I got to meet some really nice people that helped to build me back up, made me feel as if I wasn't a failure in life just because I was in a hard spot in my life.
The staff here is absolutely wonderful. I have no problem talking to any of them. And they're just helping me keep my focus on why I'm here and what I need to do and what's best for the kids.
Well, before the guest house, it's always been me and Jeremiah. Mama's, little baby and stuff like that. And I'm the only one he knows and the only one he's been around. He's in school. And I still have some kind of troubles letting him go by himself. And so the staff has also continued to work with me with saying that it's okay. He's 4, and it's okay to let him go.
I knew Avery had speech delays. I knew he had certain issues, and this gave me a stable place to start. It was like a stepping stone. I was able to get him back into Birth to 3. I was able to get counseling that I needed to help me be a better parent for Avery.
Jeremiah just turned 3 when he got here. And I was devastated because you have nothing to give your child. I was a stay-at-home mother. I had no money. I left with nothing. And you're just looking at this little face and you're just like, I can't do nothing. You're a mother. And even though you're not working, you still provide for your children. And so you're looking at them and you're just like, it's like, so Tanya, she made him a cake for his birthday, even though it had purple frosting. She made him a cake for his birthday, and she stuffed a little bag filled with things for him, little toys. That, honestly, just like the little things like that matter. And I know sometimes it's like, he's only 3, he won't remember. It doesn't matter. As a parent, you remember these things.
He's off to school, and now I have mommy time where I can go on and try to relive my dreams. And with reliving my dreams, I would like to pursue my education.
Well, one thing I can say is they helped me to reestablish my relationship with God. They brought me to a place where I know that I'm worthy and I'm good enough just being me.
It's hard being still and watching God and just saying, okay, I don't know what you're doing. Even though it looks like no good can come from this, it's going to. And God's brought me so much closer to him, and I've been watching him move. He's provided absolutely everything that I've been here. I've gone without nothing.
So I'm hoping to get our life back to the way it was and even better. I like it here. I mean, it's a good place. It gives you a start. But I'm hoping and praying. Like I said, it's hard to trust people. So when they tell you we can help you do this and we can help you do that, you're hoping that's what's going to happen. So I'm praying by the grace of God that we end up somewhere where we could call home again, where we could have a routine again, where we could get together and love each other again. And that's what I'm praying for.